And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Hi, Kevin Selly in the Weather Center. Interesting little forecast for the start of the weekend. A little blast of winter. In fact, there is a winter weather advisory for all the counties colored in the bluish purple color, basically the northwestern almost quarter of the viewing area. And it does include Amarillo. This was extended a little further south by the National Weather Service, but we'll continue to watch this, and it goes from Vega, basically Interstate 40, Amarillo westward along and north of Interstate 40 up through the western part of the Oklahoma Panhandle into Union County as well. Winter weather advisory. This really does not look like a high impact event, but let's walk through the models as we go on through time here. Starting around midnight, Friday night into Saturday, we start to see some precipitation, some mix of snow and a little bit of rain. It will increase in coverage a little bit as we get in toward the daybreak time period. See some snow there in Union County at 3 a.m. And this is just one model. There's some slight differences, but by daybreak we see a little band of snow from near Amarillo westward again along north of Interstate 40. As we go through the morning, I'll pause it here at 10, that little band moves south of Interstate 40. And then as we go toward lunchtime, it starts to weaken, dissipate, and you see clouds breaking up a little bit as well. I think we'll see some sunshine in the afternoon, so anything that does stick isn't really going to last very long. Speaking of sticking, these are going to be high-end estimates, I think, but the lightest blue area, Hereford Canyon, eastward to Clarendon, then northward through Canadian, less than half an inch. If anybody in that area gets half an inch, I will be particularly surprised. So maybe a couple of tenths of an inch or a dusting. In the medium blue area, up to 1 inch. And again, if we hit 1 inch, I'll be kind of surprised by that. I won't be particularly surprised if we get 1 to 2 inches in the darker blue area. So that's the forecast there. But again, not a high impact situation. 50% precipitation chance, a little higher to the west and north of Amarillo, lower for the southern, southeastern portions of the Panhandle. Everybody gets a cold day. Maybe we get to 42 for the high. North winds averaging 20 to 25, gusting toward 30, going to make it feel colder through the day. We clear out and bounce back for Sunday, 53. A couple of quiet days in the 50s on Monday and Tuesday. The next storm system gets a little interesting. We've got 60% probability of precipitation, primarily rain at this point. I am completely confident that what we see on the models right now is going to subtly change for a couple of reasons that we'll probably discuss over the weekend and the first part of the upcoming week. It's probably the best precipitation chance we've had in a while. It's colder air, see highs in the 40s there, so we'll need to watch that as well, see what the trend is on the models there. We've got a couple days to think about it and talk about it, and it should move by Friday of next week.